Richard Kojonyako has our agenda today. He's been looking at the preparedness of teachers, students and parents on the introduction of the double-track system as we look forward to the reopening of schools next week. He reports of a cocktail of anxiety and nervousness on the part of teachers, parents and students.
At 1 and at 3, you have to go and stay in one room. It's very difficult. Even if you want to get out to buy something, you have to walk on Dexys before you come down and go through the door. And our facilities too, some of them are not completed.
I was a science student, so they said we should go to that class. When I went there, I saw about 150 students in a classroom. So where am I going to sit? I was confused.
Sounds of some pioneers of the free senior high school policy at the just ended Graphic Stanbic Bank dialogue on the double-track system in Cape Coast. The students recall unpalatable moments they had in the last academic year. This ranged from overcrowded classroom, poor quality food served them, and a host of others. Now, the new academic year beckons, and the cafes are busy. Unlike last year, where all the students reported at the same time, the concept is different this year. Whether a student goes to school on Monday is determined by the system. Green and gold are two colors that distinguish the fate of students.
Schools are reopening next week. I'm talking about the senior high schools. And students from the basic school who wrote the BECE have already been placed. These students have been trooping in and out of the various cafes to see where exactly they were placed.
Oh, me bad subject offending. I get to know Nyano, me boy new school onyeng. But the admas me ban no when you be my school senior high school.
I came here to check where my son was placed. Thank God my son has been placed at Bremene Sikuma Senior High School. He's on the second track. I'm really happy. This will afford me the opportunity to prepare adequately.
The second track,
Daniel Aipe is a parent. He is lucky because he's been able to check the son's placements. Not everyone here at the cafe has had it smooth like Mr. Aipe. Many are frustrated because they tell them there are no codes to enable them check their placement, and a lot more are worried about the money they pay before they get to see their placements. At the cafe near Kingsway, students and parents pace up and down. The senior high schools that ultimately will accommodate the students are without much activity today because schools are yet to return from vacation. But are the schools prepared at all?
Teachers have been classed into or grouped into 3. There's a batch which should be solely responsible for SHS 1 track 1. Then another batch for SHS 1 track 2. Then SHS 2 and SHS 3. As our school has been selected, we have already put in place mechanisms to make sure that we also welcome these students and get the ball rolling. In the sense that since we vacated this past July, almost every week the academic board meets because new development come in almost every week, and therefore we have to also base ourselves for it. And almost every now and then we have to recall for academic board meeting to know the way forward and how feverishly the school can prepare towards the reopening of the next academic year.
Jude Odate Misa is a head of department in one of the senior high schools in Cape Coast. Jude is asking for calm on the part of teachers, parents and students. He feels in every new policy there are bound to be hiccups, and such hiccups can be surmounted with sober minds.
Well, obviously, since it's a new system or it's a new whatever, there's some nervousness because every now and then most of my teachers will call me and say, am I in track 1 or track 2? But once it's a new system, we believe that let's get it started and see how best we can overcome the challenges that come with it. Already,
The teachers who are supposed to go for track 1 and track 2 do not know, have not been informed, but the authorities of the school, they know already. So they are waiting that when school reopens, there will be a general staff meeting for the policy to be explained vividly to these teachers. So if you are on track 2, then you exit the system and you come with the student that will come on the track 2. If you are for track 1, then you stay and then you go with track 1. But for the Form 2 and the Form 3, the teachers that teach them, they will still remain. They will move along with the same track, the same system as they used to. My name is Richard Kwejo for Joy News.
That was our Joy News agenda today. You're watching News Desk with me, Bernice Abubedu. Sandra Apenu standing by with the latest from the world of business.